Welcome back to the basement, where it's always top-level content from the lower level. So we had the privilege of going and watching something really cool the other day that neither one of us has ever done before.
Right.
And I've never really been a fan of it because I never really watched it. But we went and watched the Blue Ridge Bobcats hockey team in Withville, Virginia. We went and watched that, and I got to be honest, I am a hockey fan now.
Oh, yeah.
Not as much as Drew now, though.
Yeah, I've watched their playoff games on their streams. I've kept up with them ever since. I've been wanting to go for a while because I've had people that I know tell me like, hey, you should go watch a hockey game in person. And like he said, I've never been a fan of hockey because I don't understand the rules. I still don't understand the rules, but it's fun to watch.
Yeah, it's definitely fun to watch. I had no idea what was going on. I'll tell you one thing. That's the loudest 3,000 people I ever heard in my life in Withville, Virginia. They were loud. They were cheering. There was fire for the entrances. Music the entire time going on. Them fans were cheering and into it. They knew what was going on. I had no idea what was going on until the two guys squared up in the middle of the rink. I guess you call it a rink.
Yeah.
And they squared up and started going down and started fighting. And I'm like, hey, man, maybe hockey's all right.
And they started playing Bad Boys.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Playing Bad Boys when they was fighting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it really wasn't a fight. It was more or less one guy. One guy was fighting. The other guy was getting his butt whooped.
What they say his name was? Androli?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
A bunch of people commenting on that fight video. He's a slugger.
Yeah, he must be the enforcer.
Yeah, he's got to be.
Well, either way, ever since we went to it live, I've kept up with them. Unfortunately, they got eliminated tonight by the Port Huron Prowlers. But, they won the game in Withville, but then they dropped the 2 on the road in the series. So
yeah, that happens. But with that, man, I'm telling you, like, I'm definitely going to a hockey. I've even looked at, was it the Carolina Hurricanes? Is that what they're called?
NHL.
Yeah, I've looked at some tickets for them. Like, we got to go down here and check these guys out, see what hockey's all about.
Yeah, also, I'll be honest, I was impressed by the arena.
Yeah. Was it Hitachi Sports Arena?
Hitachi, yeah,
something like that. It's really nice. Like, it's in the middle of nowheres, but I wasn't expecting
It's easy
that.
to get to.
It really is. It's easy to get to right off the highway. We went in there. I was walking around. I'm like, I don't know about this. Then we get inside, and I'm like, wow, this is like a legit venue.
Yeah, it's not at all what I expected. Much better than I expected.
Yeah.
If I only had one complaint, it was that I had no knee room.
Oh well, you're a big dude. You're tall.
Yeah, I'm between 6'3" and 6'4", whatever, and so that makes a difference. But yeah, my knees were up in the seat in front of me. But it's not just that arena; it's like that in a lot of arenas I've been to.
Yeah,
so.
I stood up most of the time. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I was just watching it going back and forth. I'm like, wow, this is amazing.
I'll tell you what I thought was cool. I was over there, and in my section, first of all, the free tickets.
Yeah, free tickets.
That was cool.
That was awesome.
I got to try it out for free. I started looking at season tickets while I was there. It's a little bit out of my price range, only because I'm not going to make it to a lot of the weeknight games.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyhow, I was over there with some regulars. They had the jerseys, and they had signs for the number 33, I believe it was Erickson. They had the sign that said Big Swede.
Yeah, hey, the jerseys are sweet.
They are. So,
those are some sweet jerseys.
They got some cool merch. I'm definitely going to get me something. I'd like to have a jersey, but they're hard to find. I'm definitely going to get me a hoodie or a shirt.
Yeah.
Also,
the Bobcats uniform.
Also, I'll be honest. I dressed in sweatpants and a hoodie because I figured it would be cold. I didn't know.
Yeah, you figured it's going to be like a hockey rink. It might
be.
Well, we didn't know anything about hockey. Yeah. We didn't. I still don't know anything about hockey, but I love it.
I did watch a rules video on YouTube. I understand a little bit more, but it's still hard to keep up with. I'll tell you what, I lost track of the puck several times.
Yeah, I couldn't find the puck a lot. But that's just not knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what that has to do.
Oh, yeah. Back to the regulars.
Yeah.
It was so fun to be in their section. Mm-hmm. Because they were a couple. There was one couple there that was season ticket holders. Mm-hmm. And then there was others that you could tell, they were regulars. And so they were like, this is our guy right here. going hard for this hockey team. It's cool, first of all, that there's a pro hockey team this close to us.
Yeah, that is awesome.
But what really got me, what reeled me in, was how much they hated some of those Carolina players.
Boy, they did.
Yeah, they would be like, "You're a bum," and it was magic.
They were booing them, and I was like, "Man, this is intense."
Yeah, like they hate that one guy.
Like, I've been to a lot of college football games. We've been to some college basketball games and stuff where, it's the pageantry. But that hockey fans are passionate. Yeah. And they come. I shared one video of the Bobcats, and we've gained, 70 followers since then. There's some passionate fans. They are. Like, for real. Like, I was like, wow, this is something that I can get behind.
I've definitely jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
I have. I'm all in on it.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm good. Good.
I was talking to Uriah, at the beginning of the game. I was like, "You want to play hockey?" He's like, "Yeah, hockey's cool." Then they got in that fist fight. He's like, "I don't know if I want to play hockey no more." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on out here either, buddy."
Dude, I think it would be cool. Oops, my bad. Mm-hmm. I guarantee you'd never find one close by, but it would be cool for Little League hockey.
Yeah, I bet you the Little League hockey is insane.
Yeah, dude.
If the fans are that crazy in the Whitful, imagine what that'd be like in Bluefield or something.
Yeah, kids out there playing.
Yeah. Like, whip his butt.
Yeah. But I'm all in on the Blue Ridge Bobcats, man. I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm. They won me over for sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course, we're over the state line, and normally I don't pull for much in Virginia, but you know what? We don't have a pro hockey team, so let's go Bobcats.
Yeah, let's go Bobcats. And we're definitely going to go back next season for a game. The fans were awesome. That announcer, though.
I was going to say that.
That announcer, man, I wish I could be as good as that guy.
Yeah, that dude was electric.
He's a legend. I don't know who he is, but...
He doesn't do the live stream play-by-play.
Oh, he don't?
That guy's okay, but he is not nearly as animated.
Yeah, that dude, what was it?
CATS.
Yeah, and then they go cats.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
He gets the crowd going.
He does, man. That crowd was. I know I said it 100 times already. That crowd's electric in Whitful,
dude.
They love the Blue Ridge Bobcats.
At one point, my ears were ringing from how loud they were. Because the people in front of me, at least, and I'm sure they did over there, they had their cowbells.
Yep.
And then they scored the first goal in front of me, which I wish I'd have got it on video, but it happened so fast. Man, I honestly never been to a single game, never watched a single game. They scored. I was like, woo!
I was like, I don't know what happened, but yeah. It was awesome, though.
Even my kids liked it.
Yeah, that's my kids loved it. Even Emily, she watched the entire game and had a smile on her face the entire time.
It was fun.
And normally you take Emily to sports events, unless it's our kids playing, she's usually just sits there when's this going to be over? But she enjoyed it. She wants to go back.
Yeah, dude. It was definitely a 10 out of 10 experience.
Yeah, if I had to rate hockey as a whole in person, it's 10 out of 10. The arena, what would you give the arena with the knee room issue?
Well, I don't. I'm not gonna hold that against them.
Yeah,
because I am over average height. Because even at Spectrum Center, the only reason I had knee room there is because they're stair stepped.
Yeah, that's straight up and down.
Yeah, so I mean, but I give it a 9 out of 10 for what it is.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. I agree with that. Atmosphere, I give that a 20 out of 10. That atmosphere was insane.
Also, the concession prices weren't bad.
I didn't even go to concession. I never left my seat. Well, that's how much I enjoyed it. I was like, I'm not going anywhere.
I went at one of the half times because I had to go to the bathroom. Uh-huh. Bathrooms are also very nice.
Bathroom review?
It was good.
Good. Did you give it out of 5 stars?
Solid 3.5.
Solid. That's pretty good for a bathroom. Not as good as Bucky bathrooms.
Nah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that in a later episode.
But now they sell their pop in bottles, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
It's $3.50 for a bottle of pop, which you pay $3 at a gas station.
Yeah, right.
So
they got to make some type of profit.
And they gave the kids free popcorn. So
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that it was supposed to be like a free popcorn thing. Let me double back for a second. Another complaint. And they can't help it, and I understand that, because it was a record crowd.
Yeah. It was a sellout, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It's close.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of empty seats, but they did say on the PA that it was a record crowd. And there was like 3,033 people there, I believe. Yeah. And that doesn't sound like a lot. But you got to see this place. It's like a factory.
Mm-hmm.
With a hockey rink. Yeah.
It's like a warehouse with a hockey rink in it.
Yeah. And so, during the halftime, or the whatever they call it in hockey, the concession lines were extremely long.
Yeah.
The boys went out to get us a drink, because I was, using these pouches to dry your mouth out.
Yep.
And they were thirsty, so I gave them some money. I said, y'all go to the concession. It was the second intermission before the third period, and they didn't get back to our seats until there was only like 7.5 minutes to go in the third period, which they can't help it. There was that many people there. Honestly, the average crowd's probably nowhere near that.
Yeah.
I would say it was a combination of free tickets that they gave out for whatever that was. At schools or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, fan appreciation night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's going to make it more, but I guarantee you their ticket sales will be up next year.
Oh, they're going to get some from me. I'm definitely going.
Yeah, because, in their league, they have, like, Baton Rouge, Port Huron, Binghamton, Carolina.
Yeah.
There's several teams. I don't know why the Knoxville Ice Bears ain't in it. It seems like they would be.
Yeah, but they're
geographically.
Not.
Yeah. Because it's not far. But either way,
they're called the Ice Bears.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
it's like minor league baseball team.
Yeah. Minor league's got the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah. But dude, I'm going to start watching NHL. It's Stanley Cup.
It is playoff time.
The Penguins and Flyers are playing tonight.
Ooh.
It's Pittsburgh though, so I'm out on it.
Yeah.
But I don't like Philly either.
Yeah.
But
if you had to pick,
my dad asked me the same thing. I guess I'd have to go with the Pens.
Ugh.
I don't know. But either way, I'm probably going to be more of a fan of the. I don't know. Is it semi-pro? Is it like farm league teams? I don't know how it works.
I don't know how it works in hockey.
You know what? We'll just use baseball terminology. These are farm teams.
Yeah.
These are minor leagues.
AAA.
Yeah. So, whatever. But I'm probably going to be a bigger fan of it. Man, you should have seen the fight at the playoff game tonight.
Was it a good one?
Oh, man, they were beating the crap out. There was like 4 or 5 people toward the end of the game. They had the ref. And then the Bobcats player was like behind the ref. He was pushing away the Port Huron player.
Yeah.
And the Bobcat player wrapped the ref and that player up and was punching him.
God.
Yeah, he was mad at him.
Yeah. Well, shoot. I'll tell you, hockey gets a 10 out of 10 for me. That's in person, 10 out of 10. It's great.
It's like boxing with figure skates.
It really is.
Yeah. What did that one comment say? You went to a fight in a hockey game?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the basement, guys. It's top level content from the lower level. Take it easy.